Hey air signs, what's up? Happy New Year. Woo! January 2019. New year underway. What can I say? It's a reset. New start. Time to do it all over again for some. But let's look at what is going on for you this month in terms of your abundance, your coins, your money, your material, your all that good stuff, and whatever abundance is for you, whether it's money, whether it's love, joy, peace, time, whatever it is you are wanting to have an abundance of at this time. Let's see what energies are at play for you for this month of January, and how you can use these energies to have it. So let's start off by pulling some, this one wanted to come out, abundance angel cards. And what we have here is, the theme for this month for you is asking for your needs to be met. Speaking up. I love the fact that this card is blue. This is all about healing in the throat chakra energy, not being afraid to use your voice and say what it is you want and need, and what you desire, what it is you want to have. Ask, and I'm just going to put some lotion on my hands, but ask and you shall receive, they say. And so that's the theme for this month. You really want to spend time asking yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that I need in this moment, at this time, to feel complete, to feel fulfilled, to feel full. The card says that God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. So, it's really important that you don't get so busy doing things and going after what you want, that you forget to include your spirit team, your spirit guide, your ancestors, the angels, and don't get into this energy of feeling like you can do it all by yourself, because even if you can, the message here is you don't have to. So why would you? Get the support that you need, so you're not feeling depleted, so you're not feeling like you have to do everything, so you're not feeling alone, and so you can have what it is that you are wanting. It's about making this a part of your strategy, making this a part of the plan, not getting into this energy of feeling left out in the cold, like really leaning into the spiritual love and abundance that is present for you. It's really important for you this month. New beginnings can't happen or things can't change, I should say. If you want a fresh start, if you want something to change, if you want something to come to you, that can't happen if no one knows that that's what you are wanting. So don't get caught up in the challenges, the delays, the dramas, the traumas, that you're forgetting to be vocal about what it is you need support with. Actually, the more you can let all of that go, the more at peace you can be, and And when when we as air signs are not in our heads, we are very, 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 very clear about what it is we want. And we tend to not have too many problems speaking up about it. We're great communicators because we spend so much time in our heads. But, we also have to be, again, clear about what we want within ourselves before we can share it with others. So thinking about what direction you want to go in, really looking at, what that looks like, visualizing it, really seeing it, understanding the particulars of it, because when you do that makes it a lot easier to say, hey, I need help with this, or I would like support with this, and you can be very specific. And you want to be that way too, even when you're talking to your spirit team. Your ancestors love to step in. Your angels love to step in. They love to be put to work, but they only can do what you direct them to do. So, you have to be clear about what that is, and, because when you're not clear, that's when it's hard for them to assist you. Let's pull some tarot cards to get some ideas around what challenges may be coming up for you right now. So you can't let what has happened in the past, what hasn't worked in the past, to stop you from moving forward because, you're afraid things might blow up in your face. That's why it is so important that you take a little more time this go round to cross your T's, dot your I's, you know what I mean? And not let the lack of anything around you at this time or unexpected challenges coming up discourage you. You have to continue trusting and believing that things can work out for you, but you have to put in the effort. This is definitely a month of taking action, a month of doing some work and getting the help you need, getting organized and getting the help you need. Even if you need help getting organized, that's something to reach out about, to reach out to someone else for. I know that this is something that, just feeling, or getting to this place of true contentment and feeling like you finally have arrived is something you've been working toward for a long, long time now. You've really been putting a lot of effort and focusing on it, but you got to stay patient here. And there's a difference between patience and waiting. You're still moving. You're not, waiting like, oh, this happens first and then I do this. No, you have your plan. You're busy implementing your plan, but having patience around how and when, it's going to start paying off in the way that you want it to. that communication card wanted to jump out. It didn't, so I didn't take it. But, you know, again, communication, throat chakra, opening your mouth, not being, I feel like in the past, you know, there have been like things happening around you and you felt like you could see, you could feel, you knew you were losing your footing. And instead of speaking up, you just stay quiet and like kind of let the shit come all crashing down, just, you know, crash and burn, and feeling like, oh, you know, there's nothing that I can do about it. But that's actually not true, and that actually doesn't serve you. It doesn't help your situation. But, you know, you're more aware, you're more awake. We're in a new year. You've learned a lot of lessons. Everything that you learned last year, you want to apply here. You know, like I said, strategy, making a plan. A part of that is using your intuition, going inside of yourself, and evaluating yourself, gaining an understanding of what you could have done better, you know, the lessons you've learned and how you want to apply them to do better this time. Trusting yourself, like, you know, trusting your vision, what it is you see, not looking outside of yourselves for the answers that you're seeking, but taking the time to really sit down and knowing like yourself more will help you in this situation, like getting clearer within yourself. So losing all the judgment, losing all of the feelings of lack and being a victim and like, you know, like the poor me story, tossing that out of the window and just taking a clear, honest look at everything that you know and have gone through up until now, and taking that information to move forward. You know, yes, some doors have been closed in the past that, you know, didn't make you feel good, but it doesn't mean that those doors or new doors can't open. Having the insight to an understanding to see beyond purely what is, you know what I mean? And doing what it is you know you need to do to take action and make things happen. And if that involves bringing in other people, you know, moving out of the lone wolf status, moving out of this stalemate status, and shifting into a more positive, forward-moving direction. And I'm hearing, you know, you're going to take a more spiritual approach to your work. There's going to be, or whatever it is you're working on, there's going to be less efforting on your part physically, and more energy being put into the energetics of your manifesting. Yes, see, this card is saying what you want wants you. So whatever it is your question was around this reading, can I have it? Is it going to happen? Will I be able to do it? Yes, yes, yes. And you're going to do it first and foremost by being more in your receptive energy, allowing things to come to you, allowing things to be given to you, you know, allowing people to help you, and being open to all of the blessings that are lined up for you. So this card says, I am open in my heart and mind to receiving the blessings that I deserve. So staying open, you know, not allowing the challenges and the fears and the effort it takes sometimes to, you know, get things done to shut you down, because that is when we are closed off and not able to be in that place of receiving. Attitude. Yep. Attitude. Who you're being. I attract success and positive people into my life with my positive attitude. Exactly. This is what we've been talking about, you know, taking a new perspective, you know, not focusing on the past, not looking at what didn't work out. Just, you know, appreciating whatever it is you learned from the situations and moving forward, you know, taking those lessons, creating a strategy, making a plan, and moving forward. I really, really feel like this is, you know, whether this is around a relationship, whether this is around a job, whether this is around, you know, a business, you have to embody, you know, that attitude, that way of being is what keeps you open, receptive, and attracting, you know, not focusing on the delays, the disappointment, not focusing on the doors that have been shut, understanding that things, you know, energy is always moving, things are always changing. So it's, you know, when one door closes, another one opens, and then doing the work of making the changes in your mind, in your heart, spirit, and in your actions, that will bring more of the love, the money, into your life. So, you know, the theme this month is getting the support you need. Like it's coming to you. It's coming to you. It's here. Allow it. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want it to be too long. But I just want to get one spirit advice card for you. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll get more than one. So, okay, we have the Hello from Heaven card. Like, divine guidance and support is here for you. Like, the ancestors, the angels, the guides, your spirit team is working in overdrive. That's what you need to know this month. Spirit is working like triple hard for you right now. So do your part, do your work. Yep. I mean, can it get any? We have Hello from Heaven, Caregiver, and Hope. So it says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you just as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. Watch for the synchronicities. Pay attention to them. They're not just showing up to, you know, drive you crazy. They're showing up to keep you on the right path, to let you know that you're on the right path, to keep you committed to the journey, even when, you know, the towers are coming through in your life, the challenging circumstances and situations. And know that, you know, sometimes things have to crumble to be rebuilt. So, you know, every setback is a set up to something bigger and better. And it doesn't mean that you're not being supported. It just means that you're being moved toward something that's probably, more than likely, usually, pretty much gonna be even better. And so to drive that point home, this card says, we are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others. So maybe, you know, you're spending a lot of time giving to other people, feeling like, you know, you give, but you don't receive. Throw that out the window. Ask for the support you need. Ask for your needs to be met. You know, speak up, get your needs met. Speak to your spirit team first and foremost. Listen to what they have to say. Take action. Do your work, and then open up and receive and know and trust that you are supported. Don't neglect yourself. Don't neglect your own concerns and well-being in this process. Like, in order for you to move forward, your abundance is totally tied to how well you are taking care of yourself, because abundance is an inside-outside job, okay? Lastly, don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. You're reaching out to them and maybe you're feeling like you're not hearing anything back. Keep listening. Like this guy right here, he's so focused on the pentacles on the ground, like he has his head down. He needs to look up. He needs to look around him. He needs to become present with his environment. You know, that will renew him. That will infuse him with new insight, fresh perspective, instead of just focusing on like, when are these things going to grow? When is my fruit going to come out of the ground, or, you know, whatever. So how are you going to do that? Hope. It says your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you are at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope, okay? There is always hope. There is always support. Ask for the support you need. Know that Spirit is working overtime for you right now to get you to where you want to be. So stay open. All right. Love you, air signs. It's a good month. It's a good month. It's some work involved, but remember, it's all about who you're being and what you're willing to allow in. All right. We'll talk again soon. Peace.